Hey guys, Mustang 2005 here, and I'm here with an unboxing of the Core Equipment 9-person camping tent. So this is going to be a little difficult to film for me because I'm working by myself. I don't have anyone to check the framing or anything for me, so hopefully this video comes out good. Now, I haven't seen too many unboxing videos of this tent. The reason I'm unboxing it now, it's not the greatest weather right now, is because when you get a product you buy, you want to test it first to make sure there's no defects or anything is broken. This way, if there's a problem, you could return it, get it fixed, whatever. Now, especially with a tent, you don't want to buy a tent and find out a few months later when you actually go camping, you're in the middle of nowhere and the tent is broken. So you don't want that situation, so that's why you want to set it up first, make sure everything is good. Then this way when you go camping, you know it works. So I have to do this outside here in the driveway because living in New York City, you don't really have the biggest yard. This tent is too big for my yard. It's too big for my living room. So I have to do it in the driveway. So here it is. 4 9-person tent. It'll fit 9 people without air beds. You know, just in a regular sleeping bag, which nobody's gonna do, sleep on the floor. So it'll fit 3 queen-size air beds, and you'll still have room for gear and everything else, as far as I've read. Always make sure you start the day off with some coffee. Like Mikey Turbos does. So, this is the tent here. Ooh, almost wet my coffee. Alright, I'm going to roll it out this way. Well, that's not the dramatic effect that I wanted, but I wanted it to roll out. So here you got all your stakes for the tent, and I believe this is what goes in the middle inside on the top of the roof. Here are all your poles. I believe this is the fly, should be the fly. And let's get this rolled out. I don't know if you can see Dexter in the corner there. Hi, good boy. Hey, $1. My head's getting a little cold. It's like 42 degrees. It's a good thing it's not windy out. Okay, so this is it fully rolled out. That's actually not too bad. It's pretty big. It's 16 by 9. So I plan to get a tarp a little bigger than that to put under this when I go camping, because you don't want to get holes in the bottom of the tarp. You rather get holes in another tarp under it, just to protect it a little more, you know? I mean, this looks pretty durable, but you want extra protection. So I might actually time-lapse, speed up me putting up this tent, because I don't know how long it's going to take me. I've never put this tent up before. Everything is trial and error. Now just remember, you always have instructions inside of the carrying bag how to put this tent up. So if you're a little lost, make sure to check the directions on the inside of the carrying bag. These tent poles are pretty long. Alright, so you want to get all your tent poles straightened out. This way everything is ready to go. You don't have to figure out where it goes where, even though there's only 4 tent poles plus the small one. So the longest ones are going to go in an X cross pattern. So you start here, the first pole, it's right by the beginning of the opening. make sure it goes into the right slot. And of course the second one will be by the other side of the door. Now when you get to this point, you're going to have ties here to tie it in the middle. Make sure you do that. Put the pole all the way through. Okay, so it's tied in the middle. Then you're going to take the shorter poles and put it on the other sides. Okay, now that all the poles are in, you're going to lift the tent up and you're going to put the poles into the proper where they go in, which I'm going to figure out right now. So on the front here, you're going to see these things here. This is what the pole goes into. Make sure you put both poles in both of them. And the same on this side. You can do this one person, but it's really helpful if you have two people. So I'm kind of struggling right now, but what am I going to do? Make sure you put these clips in. So I got the tent up. Now of course these corners you would stake down. I can't do that now obviously. The tent is up. It's a little difficult doing it by yourself. If you have a second person to help, it makes it a lot easier. Only other thing you gotta do is put this pole in, which goes over the door here. I'm gonna do that just a second because I want to show you the inside. Okay, so actually that pole is from when you put the fly on. Let's go inside. I'm going to take my shoes off. Okay, this is inside the tent. It's all open mesh on the roof, which I like. Got a nice window here. Window there. Door, of course. All windows all around. It's pretty spacious. I like this. This is pretty cool. I can't wait to use it when it's warmer out. Of course, this is more like a summer tent. You don't want to use this when it's cold out. I mean, actually, it's not too bad right now. You can get away with it. It's in the 40s. It's not too bad. I hope I'm in frame here. I don't have my tripod with me. So, you have this bag, like I mentioned earlier, with the stakes and the net. The net is going to go up on here. The net is going to go up on there. And that's going to be able to hold stuff up there. I think it's 72 inches in height. I'm about 5'5", and this is how close I come to the roof. That's actually not too bad at all. I was afraid it was going to be too high and I couldn't reach this, but I'm a little short, but what are you going to do? So, I have a lantern up there with the net attached. You can see the sky beautifully. Well, it's not beautiful, it's cloudy. But there you would hang your lantern, and that's your door. Here it is with the door closed and the window open. Now in the corner here, you have this little flap where you can stick a power cord through if you need to power something. And over here is actually an air vent to let more air in. So, you know, when it's summertime, you want to get as much air as possible in there. So you would open this up and it's a little air intake. I'm going to leave that closed for now. And you have a little pocket here to put your cell phone or whatever. You have another pocket over there. And of course, since it's not staked down, the tent is half fallen down. But, yeah, so this is the inside of the tent. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Alright, let me get out of this. An outside view of the tent. Of course, if it was staked down, it would look a lot nicer. Here's the flap where you would put the power cord. And here's where your air vent is, your air intake. Of course, it's netted, so no bugs can get in there. You can always close it. And of course, you can put the rain fly on, but I'm not going to do that now because... So I'm not going to put the rain fly on now because you really need two people to do something like that. And now the wind is starting to pick up. And of course, I can't... stake it down because obviously this is the ground. But this is the tent. I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait to use it when it gets a little warmer out. Of course, probably in April or May. So I'm going to get this packed up. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and short review. Please share, like, and subscribe. Click the bell. Forgot to fly. It's not gonna fit in there. Oh, forget it.